unfortunate announcement out of Chicago. Angel Reese's rookie season is over. She took to social media to announce that unfortunately she suffered a season-ending injury.
It is going to be hard for this Chicago team to try to replace an Angel Reese.
Sky rookie Angel Reese is out for the remainder of the season with a wrist injury.
She was breaking records left and right and truly was a competitor.
All this has happened since I won the national championship, and I said the other day I haven't had peace since then.
So Angel Reese is officially out for the year in what is one of the weirdest things I have seen.
But more importantly, we just wish Angel Reese well, hope that she recovers soon.
Did Angel Reese really fake an injury to dodge Caitlin Clark's Rookie of the Year challenge? That's what some fans are saying. Reese's wrist injury might be more serious than anyone thought. We're talking potential surgery or arthritis at 21. That sounds pretty serious. So think about this. Angel Reese is playing against the Sparks, and suddenly she's down. The whole arena goes quiet. Next thing we know, she's out for the season, and wait, there's more. Turns out Reese has a small crack in her wrist bone, and it's in a spot that doesn't heal well. Now, she's facing a tough choice. Risky surgery or arthritis before she's even old enough to rent a car. Hey guys, before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So if you would please click the subscribe button. Perfect, thanks a bunch. Now back to the video. Some fans are calling this injury fake. Yeah, you heard that right. They think Reese is just trying to avoid losing Rookie of the Year to Caitlin Clark. So why are people so worked up about this? Well, it all comes down to some insane rookie stats. Let's talk about rookie rivalry. You think Reese's 26 double-doubles are impressive? Wait till you hear what Clark's been up to. While everyone's been buzzing about Reese's rebounds, Clark's been putting up numbers that make even veteran players do a double take. You think you've seen impressive rookies before? Clark's season is about to change your whole perspective on what's possible for a first-year player. Angel Reese came out swinging in her rookie season, averaging 13.6 points and 13.1 rebounds per game. That's not just good, that's WNBA record-breaking good. She snagged the single-season rebound record and racked up 26 double-doubles.
24 points, 12 boards in that matchup. We thought that this was the turning point for Chicago.
Reese made the announcement on social media. She did play in the Sky's last game on Friday, finishing with 24 points and 12 boards in a win over the Sparks.
And it sucks, but I still wouldn't change. I wouldn't change anything.
And when Angel Reese comes out and says she ain't the only one everybody's watching.
This is shocking. She had an incredible performance.
That's the kind of performance that usually has Rookie of the Year written all over it. Caitlin Clark's not about to let Reese run away with all the glory. Clark's been busy setting her own records, averaging 23.4 points and 10.6 assists per game. And get this, she's the first rookie in WNBA history to record 2 triple-doubles in a season. That's the kind of stat line that makes you sit up and take notice. With numbers like these, it's no wonder the Rookie of the Year race is heating up. Clark's not just matching Reese's game, she's changing how we think about first-year players altogether. Her performances have been so electric, they're drawing in viewers like nobody's business. We're talking about games that are rivaling NFL ratings in women's basketball. For a rookie, that's insane. Here's where things get a little complicated. With stats like these, you can see why some fans are questioning Reese's injury. It's not just about the numbers. This rivalry is intense, and it's putting both players under a microscope. Every move, every stat, every injury, it's all fuel for the fire. The competition between Reese and Clark isn't just playing out on the court, it's all over social media, it's in every sports talk show, and it's got fans divided. This isn't only about who's the better player anymore. It's become personal, and this is where things start to get messy. The rivalry's heating up, but at what cost? You won't believe what Reese is dealing with off the court. This whole situation is pushing both players to their limits, and it's not just about basketball anymore. Imagine getting death threats over a basketball game. For Angel Reese, that's not imagination. It's her new reality, and it's about to change everything we thought we knew about this rivalry. Angel Reese is facing a storm of harassment that's gone way beyond trash talk. We're talking serious, scary stuff. Reese dropped a bombshell on her podcast saying, "I think there's a lot of racism when it comes to it, and I don't believe Caitlin stands on any of that. But when it comes to death threats, and it has come down to that, that's heavy, right?" Reese revealed that some fans are taking things to a whole new level of creepy. They're not just sending mean tweets, they're following her home. And not only that, someone's been sending AI-generated explicit images of Reese to her family. Dude, that's not just crossing the line, that's obliterating it. You might be thinking, what does Caitlin Clark have to say about all this? Clark's actually been pretty supportive. When she heard about Reese's injury, she called it definitely devastating. It's like she's saying, hey, we're rivals on the court, but this off-court stuff, that's not cool. This drama isn't just affecting Reese and Clark, it's rippling through the whole league. Reese's teammate Camila Cardoso didn't pull any punches when she called their recent performance embarrassing. With all this pressure from fans and now teammates, you've got to wonder how Reese is holding up. This whole situation is putting a spotlight on something bigger than basketball. It's raising questions about how we treat these young athletes. Reese is only 21.
Angel Reese have such an incredible game, getting what they received out of Camila Cardoso. This was an exciting time for Sky fans.
And she's dealing with the kind of pressure that would make most of us crack. It's not only about who can score more points or grab more rebounds anymore. It's about who can handle the dark side of fame. This controversy is changing how we look at the entire sport. It's not only about what happens on the court anymore. Now, we're talking about player safety, mental health, and how social media is changing the game. It's like the WNBA is facing a whole new set of challenges that no one saw coming. Just when you thought you had Angel Reese figured out, she throws a curveball that nobody saw coming. She's not just playing the game, she's changing it. And her latest move, it's got people wondering if we're witnessing the birth of a whole new kind of sports icon. Angel Reese is making waves off the court with her new podcast, Unapologetically Angel. Let me tell you, she's not holding back. This isn't your typical athlete interview. Reese is getting real about the pressures of being in the spotlight as a WNBA rookie. She's talking about things most players wouldn't dare touch. And Reese dropped a bombshell that's got everyone talking. She said, I'd rather be rich than famous. Can you believe that? At just 21, she's already thinking about life after basketball. That's not something you hear every day from a rookie who's crushing it on the court. Reese isn't just talking about money. She's talking about changing the whole game for women in sports. She's pushing to normalize women's voices and fashion and athletics. She's saying, hey, we're not just here to play. We're here to be seen and heard on our own terms. This isn't only about Reese anymore, it's about reshaping the entire narrative around female athletes. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a rookie in any sport talking about building their brand like this? Reese is setting a new standard, and it's forcing everyone to pay attention. This rivalry with Caitlin Clark, it's not about who's the better player anymore. It's becoming a battle of brands. Both Reese and Clark are navigating this intense media scrutiny, trying to figure out who they are in the public eye. It's like watching two different approaches to fame play out in real time. Reese's injury and how she's handling it could change everything. We're not only talking about her career, we're talking about how future WNBA players might approach their personal development and branding. Reese is showing that there's more to being a pro athlete than what happens on the court. So, what does all this mean for Reese, Clark, and the future of women's basketball? We might be looking at a whole new era in the WNBA. An era where players are taking control of their narratives, building their brands, and thinking long-term from day one. It's not about being the best player anymore. It's about being the smartest businesswoman too. This is how it is with this Reese Clark saga. We've got an injury that might not be what it seems, a rookie rivalry that's breaking records, and players turning into brands faster than you can say triple-double. It's crazy how one wrist injury has the whole WNBA world talking. And it's not just about who's the better player anymore. This whole thing is changing how we look at women's basketball. Reese and Clark aren't just athletes. They're becoming full-on business moguls before they've even finished their rookie seasons. And the fans, they're more fired up than ever. You've got to wonder what this means for the future of the WNBA. Are we looking at a new era where players are thinking beyond the court from day one? This isn't just about Reese versus Clark anymore. It's about rewriting the rules of the game, on and off the court, and that's what's going to matter. Hey fans, thanks for joining us on this journey through some of the most exciting times in sports history. Stay tuned for more exciting videos. Please share your thoughts in the comments section. In order to stay up to date on everything from women's basketball to other sports, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Let's go!